Hi everyone,
Hello, my friend.
thank you for coming back to our channel. Today we like to talk about
Comfort zone.
comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last time we talked about meditation, Arash,
Yeah.
and before that about observation. They're all related, right?
Yeah,
So
sure, sure.
yeah. So maybe you can start telling our viewers about it.
Yes. Comfort zone is something like, you create some, or you, a long time ago, you have created some kind of routine for yourself, some kind of pattern, or some kind of thought system, and you're using it every day. Or each time that there are so many various ways. So sometimes you use it every day, sometimes you use it when you are feeling some certain emotions, you
It's
want
like
to
some
avoid
pattern.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
you want to avoid the emotion, so you just keep yourself busy with something, or you just want to stay somewhere that you feel safe, some kind of, that's the name, comfort zone.
You already said that, yes, safe. So being
Yeah.
safe, because outside this zone, we feel fear.
You
At least we have a
think,
fear for
yeah,
it. We
because you
think, yeah,
think, yeah, which is not real, but
yeah,
you think, you believe that what you are feeling at that moment, or your fears, your emotions, you think they are real, and you don't want to feel it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
don't want to face it.
Yes.
But not that we are saying it's, what you're doing is not good, or it's
Yeah.
bad or good. It's not
We
about
have
that.
all been there. I mean, we have
Yeah,
also our own
yeah.
comfort zones.
Me,
Yeah.
myself, for example,
Yes.
until for a long time, I was avoiding certain emotions about myself. And what I did was, immediately I was trying to go and analyze the thought behind it. But the feeling, I didn't want to feel it.
You're
For
ignoring
example,
it.
yeah, I
Yeah.
was ignoring it really bad, really,
Mm.
really, and that
Yes.
became a pattern for me.
Yes.
For example, I had the feeling of, let's say, fear of the future, or about financial situations, that kind of thing. Sometimes it came into my mind, and the fear was something that I wasn't aware about it, but it was here in my stomach. I could feel it
Wow.
here,
Yeah.
and breathing in and out was, I had issues with that, and so many things.
Mm.
This part of my body was blocked
Yes.
because I have ignored it for such a long time, and it
Yes.
was just, the seed was planted inside my body, and this was the side effects of that fear, because I made it, that fear, such a real experience, which is not even real. It's my own belief.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Until you don't fully face your emotions and thoughts, the darkness inside of you cannot make it better. So
Yeah.
you create a comfort zone
Mm.
because you don't want to face, confront the
Yes.
darkness.
Yes. It's the end, Arash. It's about those feelings we don't want to feel, because there are some fears attached to those. Usually, it's like that. I mean, that's why we create these comfort zones, because we don't want to go, and we are afraid outside this comfort zone something bad is gonna happen, and that the fear is feeding those that idea, and that's why we keep this comfort zone.
Hmm.
But once we actually start facing those fears, we start coming little by little out of the comfort zone, right?
Hmm.
And there is some interesting. I think you're gonna tell the viewers there's some interesting story, or exercise they
Hmm.
can do for that. But once we start little by little face those fears, we will come out of it. And then what is beautiful about it, Arash, and why we need to come out of those comfort zones is because many have felt this. Once you are in a comfort zone, you stay in the same uh, phase in your life. It looks like time passes by, right?
Hmm.
It looks like it's a different day and different week, but in reality, what is going on is you're still stuck in the same patterns.
Yeah.
So those wishes, what we like to manifest in our life, those things we really want to have, attract in our life,
Hmm.
and it could be anything, right? Those things won't get to us because why? Because we are still in the pattern which is keeps us stuck
You're
inside
not
it.
ready for it at that moment.
Even
Even
you're
if
not
it
ready.
came into your life, for example, let's say you want a new car, but if you right now feel that there is some lack inside you and you are not happy because you don't have a car and you think your happiness is in that car, then you're stuck in that feeling, in that reality. Your reality at that moment is, I am not happy because I don't have a car, and there's a lack inside of me. So I'm not enough. I'm not good enough.
Yes, yes,
But
yes.
you are
That's
ignoring
self-love.
that because you don't want to face that. The car became like an excuse.
Yes, yes,
So it's
exactly.
not even about the car.
No.
It's about feeling
Yes.
what you have
Yeah,
right now.
deserving the best for yourself,
Yeah,
going for your wishes. That is
yeah.
indeed about.
And if
But
you love
yes,
yourself,
yeah,
then you have to watch who you are right now. You have to
exactly.
become the observer.
Yes,
Otherwise, the wish of having a good car will always remain there,
yes,
and the one with lack will always have the same wish.
yes, yes. I
And that
think
is not.
Arash, this is a very interesting subject. This is about having also creating idols in your life.
Hmm.
We will definitely touch upon those subjects in future.
Yeah.
The coming back to the comfort zone. I mean, for these things also we create comfort zone. So it's
Yeah.
what I also like to say is basically when we start. I mean, when we are, as long as we are inside the comfort zones, we live a life which is kind of mechanical. It's like a robot style life. Things don't really change. I mean, we go to work, we go do things we did before, but it looks like we are
Repeating.
repeating the same movie.
Yeah.
Nothing new happens in the movie. Even there might be some new person coming in, but actually it's all the same kind of person which comes into your life. So once we start getting out of those comfort zone, and that we do by, as you said, accepting those feelings we didn't want to feel, right? Then
After you have observed them.
when you, yeah, first you have
Yeah.
to become aware. That's a
Yeah.
good point. Yeah, first you have to become aware of those, and then let the feelings come, and you will really feel like it's like a wave. And those feelings, you're just gonna ride on those waves and let you bring let the feelings bring you to the goals you like to have, right? So, but as long as we are inside the comfort zone, nothing gonna change much.
No, because you have, you want to have, you have the control in your hands at that
Yes,
moment, and you don't want to let go. That
yes,
is the
no,
problem.
yeah,
Otherwise, what you need is always available to you. It's
yeah,
always there. But
yeah,
you, because you don't want to see who you are at that moment, you have created these idols, and
yes,
this whole pattern became like a comfort zone to you. So
yeah.
that is
And
not going
and
to work.
even Arash, this is the your real I, which is above the ego. The real I wants to actually give you this happiness, right?
Yeah.
It's just the ego that is afraid, is
Yeah.
thinking, oh, this is, I have to control things. But if you actually let go of those things and try to just accept the emotion, then we let our higher self lead us to those goals which we like.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
say ego is darkness, for example, and the higher self is light. So if you don't let light come inside you, inside the darkness, you will remain in the darkness. But once you just a little bit
Yeah.
open the door and light comes inside of
Yes.
you, then because of that shining, because of that light, you can see what you are keeping inside of you.
That's very
Otherwise,
nice. Yeah.
you will not see anything. You are in the darkness.
Exactly.
But when the light comes, you can see all the dirt, all the, what Osho also said, the spider webs on the ceiling. You can see it.
Yes.
But when everything is dark, how can you see it?
Exactly.
That is the
Yes.
ego and
Yes.
the higher self.
Also, I think for a lot of men, this is interesting subject. I mean, the feelings. I mean, in
Yeah, yeah,
future we
yeah.
will discuss this more because it's so important subject, dear friends. This feeling. So that we will coming back to that feelings subject later in other videos.
Yeah.
And I think you had a very some nice something you had read in a book or exercise.
Yeah, for comfort zone, yes. What I did, and some I did it in a different way, but I read it somewhere, and somebody said you can, for example, for a week, you can go every night outside, and take a walk, but you just go to the forest, for example. But the way back, you try to, for a couple of minutes, you try to walk reverse, so you don't look in front of you, but you just walk backwards. just to break the comfort zone.
Something which is strange, but
Yeah,
you
yeah,
do it just, you want to break the habit,
yeah,
which you,
yeah.
yeah, in your,
If
yeah,
you don't, he said, don't do it in during the day because then you're afraid of what other people might think about you.
yes,
So do it at night, like
just for yourself.
yeah, just for
Yes,
yourself
yes,
to break the routine, to break
yeah.
the comfort zone. This is one example. You can do so many things.
You
If
can,
you
yeah,
yeah, if you go to your work every day, try to
yes,
take another yeah, just use another way.
yeah.
Or
Or when you go to this coffee machine, this time go to coffee machine on third floor, right? Just to
yeah,
give you
or
some,
just 1 week try to eat only healthy food.
yeah,
Other week just try to
yeah,
eat only fast food. There are so many things.
yeah,
Just try to do something new, so you don't have to do the same thing every day. So you just
yeah,
just remember yourself that you are alive and you are present. But if you are doing everything automatically,
exactly. Some
then it's not even
mechanical,
you.
no,
It's just like a robot
yeah,
that is
yeah.
unavailable, not even in the present
Yeah,
moment.
I think we will come back about this subject because there was also a very nice story about what you just said earlier in the video, like when you didn't want to feel your feelings, certain feelings, right?
Yeah, yeah,
You were ignoring them,
yeah.
and that
Because of
is,
ego.
yeah, because of the fear, because of the
Yeah.
darkness, ego. So and
You know what my
yeah,
ego did to me? He, I said he, but it's not something outside of
yeah,
us. It's a
yeah,
thought system. But that thought system convinced me that I know better. That I know that feeling. It was something like this.
yes,
You know what it is. You don't have to feel it. Just do what I tell you. That was my pattern.
wow.
Yeah. But ego is really clever. So, but slowly, by becoming aware and
Yes,
observing more,
yes.
then you can
No, it's
see.
to learn about the games. It's always plays with us.
Yeah,
I mean, we will discuss that as well in future on how we come above the ego and try to look things from above instead of going with the ego.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You want to add something
No,
or
I think this
yeah,
is was very good.
yeah,
I mean, if our friends, our viewers like to ask us something more specific, they can always send a comment,
yeah.
and
But
we
if you
will.
want to add something, you can. Are you afraid
I'm
of
afraid.
coming out of your comfort zone or
No,
no?
I think we discussed
Yeah,
most of the subject for today.
yeah.
Definitely, there are so many things to discuss. I mean,
Yes, and all related.
yeah, they are
Yeah,
related, and in future we will have a video on feeling the emotions,
yeah,
the importance of it, and we will come back to similar subjects
yeah, yeah.
again. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for being with us again, and don't forget to subscribe and you know how it
And
works.
share.
Likes and
Yes,
dislikes and that
yes.
kind of things.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Bye.
Bye.